What's up guys, I'm Ethan Enns, and today is going to be a fun video because I'm going to be reacting to my very first YouTube video 5 years later. It's hard to believe that that video is 5 years old, and just that I've been on YouTube for 5 years. It really doesn't feel like that long, but it's been really fun so far, and I just wanted to take a look back on, where it all began, and it's probably going to be pretty cringy. I've gone back and watched it a few times over the years, but it's been a while since I've done that, so I thought I'd just do that and maybe, give some comments here and there, little fun facts about what went on behind the scenes and all that stuff. So if you're not familiar with the video that I'm talking about, it was a cheesy Nerf film that I made with my friends and my brother. It's called The Mission.
I reached for his right pocket and I found this. I was being followed by who? I don't know, but whoever he is, he's dead. It has an enemy secret dad on it.
It's like you. It was filmed and edited on a first generation iPad mini, this bad boy right here, which is now smashed. You can see that. And I want to encourage you guys, you don't necessarily need a real camera, as they say. Like the one I'm using right now is a DSLR, the Canon EOS Rebel SL1. I started with this. And, iPad quality maybe isn't the great. It's probably improved with the new iPads. And, like the new iPhones that they have now are actually really good quality. Or if you're an Android person, they have some good cameras in Android phones as well. So if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel and starting making videos, don't let the fact that you don't have a camera, like a DSLR camera or something like that, hold you back from making videos. Just start making videos like I did. And 5 years from now, you're going to look back and you're probably going to cringe at those videos. And you're probably going to say, man, that was cheesy. But then you're going to be able to see how far you've come. And that's why I'm excited about this video, because I feel like I have come a long way, and it's kind of a good way of celebrating the growth that this channel has had and some of the things that I've learned over the years. And honestly, it's hard to know if I even would have got into YouTube if it weren't for this Nerf film, because basically the main reason that I wanted to get a YouTube channel was because I wanted a place to post this video that I made, so my friends and family could watch it. I was like 13 or 14 at the time. But anyways, I do want to get into this reaction here, maybe talk about things I would have done different now if I were making this film right now. Alright, so here it is, The Mission, a Nerf film. It was released on September 1st, 2014. Over here, 391 views. Let's go. That's more views than some of my latest videos have, so I don't know how I got this. Yeah, this is where it all began. Let's get into it. Got to make sure that in that 1080p crispy quality of an iPad mini camera. This is a funny thing to point out here. Ethan Enns Films right there. That wasn't even the name of my channel at that time. It wasn't even a thing. It was only a thing for this film. Ethan Enns Films sounds way cooler, right? Had it sound like a production company. And Enns and Gilby Films. That was another made-up name, because it wouldn't be cool enough to just have one production company. Every good movie has at least 2 production companies, so he made up that name as well to look cool. That's me. Yeah, that's me there. I jumped out wearing the face mask. The gun effects there, I did either on my iPad or my iPod Touch at the time. I don't remember. It was with an app called Gun Movie Effects. It worked pretty good. And another fun fact about this first like 50 seconds or so was at one time its own movie. or video, whatever you want to call it. We thought it was like a movie, but it was like 50 seconds, not even a minute. And it was just something that me and my friend just put together, and it was just kind of for fun. It never went on YouTube or anything like that. But then I had the idea, hey, why don't we make a sequel to that video? We'll call it the Mission 2. And then my brother was like, wait, you're gonna make like an 8-minute sequel to a 50-second video? That doesn't really make sense. And he said, why don't you just make that first 50 seconds be a part of this new story and just call it The Mission? Because no one had ever seen that except for a few close friends of mine. So I thought, hey, that's a good idea. So I ended up actually building an entire story around that 40 or 50 seconds of a video, and that's how this video came about. That music there is from God's Not Dead. I bought it on iTunes so that I could put it into iMovie, and bingo, had cinematic music for my intro. Oh boy. Let's move on. TFK. Oh yeah, this audio, it was so quiet. I don't know why I didn't turn up the audio. That's why I had subtitles for this. I should turn those on. That trailer right there is what I was standing on to get that high up shot. Just a fun fact. I know you're probably wondering, how did he get that amazing shot? Probably no one was wondering that. There's going to be a lot of fun facts throughout this video. Yeah, so with those gun effects, I definitely could have made the gun flare bigger. You can barely see them. So yeah, that's something, if I was going to make a Nerf film today, which I probably wouldn't, that's something I would definitely do. I would make the gun flares way bigger so you notice them more and they're more like boom. Just would be a lot better, but anyways. Oh boy. E for effort, right? Trying to make a cool action scene, falling out of a car, but it just didn't turn out as cool as I pictured it in my head, and a lot of times it doesn't for these sort of things. I'm just laughing because that took so many takes. They kept laughing because it was just awkward, and putting his head to his heart. Like, who does that? You could have just like checked the pulse or something like that, and that would have been good, like in most movies. But I was like, oh no, he's got to put his head to his heart to hear if his heart is beating. It's like, or in the car door, you know.
Wow.
Why you got no socks on, bro? What the? Oh, boy. My writing skills for this script. The responsibility does really fall on me for a lot of the cheesiness because I just, wasn't a very good writer. I don't know if I am now. I don't have much experience with this sort of thing. I make vlogs, I do sit-down videos like this, and sometimes I write a script for those things, but doing a film like this is totally different. So I don't have much experience with that even now, but especially then, just like a 13, 14-year-old kid trying to make a Nerf video, this is what you get. Yeah.
Don't you see? This is no ordinary chip. It has our enemy's secret data on it. Oh, but how did you get it? Well, just yesterday, I was walking down the alley and I heard someone coming.
This flashback sequence is the most boring part of the entire thing. It's just so long and drawn out. I don't know why I did it this way, but...
I followed behind him at a very far distance in case he would turn around. I followed him right to his house. I saw him go into his backyard, so I kept following him.
Kick that gate open.
I looked around and I saw no one in sight. But then, all of a sudden, he jumped out, firing at me. I reacted right away and fired back. We fired back and forth for a while, and then I shot him dead. And I reached for his right pocket, and I found this. So, what kind of data is on there? I don't know. But we should definitely find out. Yeah.
Okay, so that whole part was my way of trying to connect this new footage that we had filmed with that 50-second video that I had made and telling the story of why he was going into this guy's backyard and they were shooting each other and all this stuff. It was because he wanted to get this chip. Anyways, it was really boring. There was no music. I guess I didn't want to reuse the same God's Not Dead soundtrack music, so I just didn't have any music. It was either that or TFK music. That's literally what this video consists of as far as music. So more TFK. More TFK. It's probably the best thing about this video, honestly. So that shot right there where he tries the door, we didn't want to do the cheesy thing where you try the door but you don't really pull on it because it's actually just unlocked. We wanted it to actually look like it's locked. It actually was. We had it locked and then one of my friends was hiding right behind this door right here, and then he unlocked it once my brother pretended to shoot the door, and then he darted into the garage over here. So that's just a technique. If you're making a film where a guy's trying a door and then he shoots it and unlocks it, now you know how to do it. You're welcome. All right, he's breaking into the house. Let's see what happens next. I'm on the edge of my seat. Ah, they almost put the chip into the computer and found the enemy's secret data. Ah. It's a real suspenseful film here. I do like that shot right there. Probably one of the coolest shots in this film, and there's not many. The way how it showed him, panned over, and then pans back and he's just there. And I was hoping that would kind of scare people and catch them by surprise. I do like that shot.
Take this. I got it.
Dang. Okay, this is getting intense. What was that? Josh trying to be a intimidating bad guy.
Looks like you lose.
Great work, Agent 61. Now let's go see what's on that chip.
Oh, they're finally gonna see what's on that chip. Yes. Dang, what? That's the end? It's a cliffhanger. What? There's gotta be a mission 2. Please. Please. That was an ending that was, left open for a sequel that never happened. I did want to make it happen, but it just never happened. I'm almost 19 now, not really into making Nerf videos anymore. So it's probably never going to happen, but there was a plan to do that at some point. So that's why it ended the way it did. And the big finish, the logos at the end. The end. And gotta have what every good YouTube video has. Subscribe. Yeah, I didn't notice that typo until after it was already uploaded to YouTube, and it's just a thing that I laugh about now. Alright, well that's the end of the video. My very first YouTube video, and I've really never made another video like that again. And that might happen with you guys as well. It takes a while to figure out what you want to do. And although I still consider this channel to be pretty wide open when it comes to the type of content I create, I have found some types of videos that I really enjoy making. Those would be the Ethan N show, then also vlogs. So that's something that I've really found that I enjoy. But every once in a while, if I want to make something that doesn't fit into those two categories, I'm still going to do it because I don't want to be limited to just those things. If I have a creative idea, I want to just have the freedom to do it. If you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, or even if you have just started your YouTube channel and you're just not very sure about it, I don't know if this is really going to work for me, just be encouraged that as long as you are having fun with it and you're just kind of putting your all into it, then you're doing a good job, and just keep doing it. And the more videos that you film and upload, the more you will learn and the more you'll get better at what you're doing. Yeah, that does make me think of just how far I've come. Not that I'm the best YouTuber now or anything like that. I'm still very much learning, and I'm a small YouTube channel still, but I have a lot of fun with it, and I think that's what's most important, because right now I am not really pursuing YouTube as a career or anything like that. Lately, I have started to put more time and effort into it just because I want to. It's a platform where I can be creative and have fun, like I said, and to be able to entertain people and glorify God. That is my main goal when it comes to these YouTube videos. So I really hope I've been able to achieve both those things with the videos that I've made so far and the videos that I will be continuing to make from here on. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like to watch some more of my videos, click one of these videos here. And if you want to see more of my videos in the future, be sure to subscribe. But seriously guys, please consider subscribing and hit the bell beside the subscribe button to be notified whenever I upload. I'm Ethan Enns, and here's to the next 5 years on YouTube. God bless.